What's up, my people? How na day waiting they happen waiting this up? Welcome back to our channel. Alright guys, you wonder why corruption still thrives in Nigeria, or why corruption can never be solved. A lot of Nigerian things, it can never be tackled. That is because corruption is being legalized or being put into the system by the same people who claim that they can tackle corruption or they can help us solve this problem, because there's a big problem in the country, and that's the reason why there's no constant power supply, no good roads, and many more. Yesterday somebody shared this with me. It says, here is how much you need to get forms to run. They call us the leaders of tomorrow, and every day I wake up and be like, are we really the leaders of tomorrow in Nigeria, or the leaders of tomorrow in another man's country? Yeah, because there are more opportunities even in other countries than your own country. Well, that's story for another day. But here you can see PDP, SDP, APC. The comparison: presidential for PDP is 40 million. Isn't that a lot? For SDP is 35 million. And for APC, 100 million. Tell me, how do you expect a youth that is, struggling, that is, even in politics, that's in politics, right, to be able to buy this or afford this, except that the youth himself is corrupt and has godfathers that could help him get, the ticket, and of course, it pays back in folds. Guys, we have Osinachi's news today, but it's more like an update. Osinachi, Rita, Dominic, and the rest. But guys, this just caught my attention, and I just felt like sharing my opinions with you guys. Likewise, other Nigerians, they aren't happy with this. Guys, let us read some people's take on this, or reactions on social media. Just few reactions. Everything about APC is fraud, not just APC, I think everybody. I mean, why would you even say it cost 35 million? I'm talking about the lowest here to run for president. It cost 35 million to get the form. 1,500,000, that's how it should be. And again, I think we should understand something. It is, for me, right, I think it's simply because, like, these people just want only the rich, the big dogs in the game, to be eligible, because that's how they weed out the people they don't want there, especially the youth and those people who have no money, so that those people who will pay the godfathers back will have the opportunity to partake in that. That's just what I think. Let's continue. I only see Osibajo and Tinubu obtaining the form. All the stupid ambition and declaration will stop. 100 million for just a form? Why would I even talk? Why do you keep talking about 100 million? What about the 40 million, 35 million? That's still a lot. 100 million for a form, something is madly wrong with this country. Another person will key them, as they are using my education to play kite. That's how God will, as he's on strike, obviously, that's how God will use everything that concerns them to play kite. Let us move straight to the next one. Zamfara government sent 97 clerics to Saudi Arabia to pray against banditry. who did this to us? Like, seriously, to pray against banditry, when you guys know the solution, you know how to tackle it. Although they say we don't have money, that we keep borrowing, but I think we have the money. It's just mismanagement. Anyways, the next one here. VP Oshibajo speaking French fluently. Someone said, if you like, speak Swahili. Some people even said that if you like speaking tongues, we'll still vote for who we want to vote for. They usually call it the better evil, whatever that means. Guys, what do you think about Oshibajo? Would you vote for this man?
Excellence, Monsieur le Président, je vous remercie infiniment pour votre appui au Sahara Énergie. Acceptez, Monsieur le Président, l'assurance, mes considérations distinguées.
Okay, let's give that a break. Let's talk about Osinachi. Update about that is police are awaiting autopsy report to nail the husband. autopsy report. You know, I wouldn't be surprised though if the report comes out that this man is innocent. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm trying to think, you know, what if it comes out that, oh, like she's got high blood pressure, or she died as a result of that, or something else that can be traced to the man hitting her, because those things not normally can happen to someone. The man can deny anything. So I don't know how it's going to turn out, but let's see how it goes. But the report here says the IGP further emphasized that considering the sensitive nature of the case and the need to get justice, the command has approached the National Hospital Abuja for post-mortem examination on the deceased to ascertain the cause of death, and her husband will be charged to court if it is established that he was responsible for her death. The Inspector General of Police reiterated the commitment of the force under his leadership to ensuring that cases of domestic violence, sexual and gender-based violence, rape, and other social vices are accorded utmost attention with a view to bringing their perpetrators to justice according to the provisions of extant laws. Well, that is the report on that. The only thing we need here is patience. Patience, my people. The next one here, Blessing CEO, she says, I have a very good divorce lawyer. Okay. I have over 2 million naira, 500k each to empower few women who want to leave their violent marriage or relationship but don't know how to survive. But we will have a private class. Entry fee for this class is 15,000 naira. I don't get. You want to give them 500,000 naira each, right? To empower them. And you said you guys will have a private class. An entry fee for this class is 15,000 naira. I don't understand. Why not remove that 15,000 naira from the 500,000 naira empowerment fee that you want to give these people? Because for me it's fee. Empowerment fee that you want to give these people. Remove it and give them the remaining to support them. And he said registration will start soon. I'm building a community for powerful women. Guys, help me make sense out of this. I don't understand. Moving on to the next one. And here we have Madam Kemi. This woman will never stop mentioning or talking about Davido. And Davido has refused to reply. It seems like Davido have come to accept that, look, this woman will never keep me out of her mouth. My name will always somehow find its way into Madam Kemi Olunloyo's mouth. Well, she said here recently, Davido and Tiwa need to stop posting their children together online. Sexualizing children has a detrimental effect on them. I repeat, Bobby, Chris, and Nick is a tragic example. They fell in love, started having sex and doing drugs together. Guys, what do you think about Madam Kemi Olunloyo's take? Here we have Pretty Mike, and seriously, Pretty Mike only shared his 2 cents and he was blasted. A lot of people said, you're also part of these celebrities who do all these things on social media, all this negative stuff on social media just to trend. You're not a role model. You're not in the right position to tell or advise people or tell parents what to do. Anyways, he posted recently saying, no matter how wealthy you become, the children you raise becomes a reflection of the quality of person you are. Parents of the 80s who gave their children hobbies like music, arts, Boy Scouts, Boys and Girls Brigade. Parents of the 2010s who open Instagram pages for their 2-year-olds at times are already telling. And then the idiots we have as celebrities have no social sanctions, display their bad behaviors as good trend. Keep your kids away from Nigerian celebrities, just like Nollywood influence ritual killings through movies. False lifestyle, drugs, and sex already gaining more momentum with underage kids. We have educated bad leaders and the country is in a bad shape. Pretty Mike, you're also you're a celebrity yourself and you've done crazy stuff on social media. Maybe people's opinion about you, Pretty Mike, is correct, or maybe somebody is just with your phone. Maybe you're not the one typing this. Maybe, just maybe. Moving on to the next one here, we have Rita, Dominic, and her husband. Somebody posted here saying, can Rita Dominic's husband pay my sister the 700k that he has been owing her since last year? What manner of wickedness is this? I wouldn't be surprised if it turns out that this man isn't owing this person, or this story is not true, because people can do anything to gain attention. And if it's Ned Nwoko, I'm sure he would have swiftly taken a step, maybe arrest the guy. It's crazy. Okay, we've got a lot of opinions, you know, about Rita Dominic's age and Rita Dominic's husband. I went through the comment section. Even though we've got a lot of congratulatory messages, some people were still, man, this guy is very old, he looks better in pictures, you know, than real life. Is old, blah blah blah. But again, Rita Dominic is not young, and that's what other people are saying. Like, why are you guys so worked up about this when Rita Dominic herself is, you know, 46 years old? But yeah, Rita Dominic is beautiful, no doubt, but I think the man looks cool as well, you know. Seriously. Okay, let us read Uriel take, or 2 cents, about Rita Dominic's age and the time she, of course, got married. Rita Dominic's wedding just goes to say, when the time is perfect, it's perfect. Whoever puts age or creed to a union deemed permanent is mad. There is no formula to inner peace. When it feels right, put aside obligated obstacles and dance in the rhythm that's true to you. The unfiltered core of love is happiness. Your happiness, not society. But let us read people's take on this, because people still feel like, look, you can say whatever you want, but deep down, Rita Dominic isn't happy that she got married at that age. They said she would have preferred to be married early and find the right person. Let us read this person's opinion. You can get married at the right time and still marry wrong. Just stop stroking with this marriage, please. Another person here, even Rita herself, with all the joy and every good feeling she felt yesterday, deep down inside her would be wishing what happened yesterday happened when she was much more younger. All this when the time is right, people. Another person here, you can marry late and still marry the wrong person. You can marry early and still marry the wrong person too. All this one way na the yan na dust. What is your take? Now this one, it's not about Rita Dominic's life anymore. It's just simply about the guests, you know, who attended the event. Here the person says, I noticed there was no breast pushed up to the jaw at Rita Dominic's wedding, and considering the industry involved, that's a little surprising. That is because even Rita Dominic herself is a decent person. I'm saying on social media, I don't know, I can't vouch for her, you know. But the thing is, Rita Dominic is not that person who come on social media, show her breast, show her backside, you know, all these things. She's always been classy, you know. And if you're going to such events, you just know automatically, this thing is subconscious. You just know that I'm supposed to look decent, because I'm sure that this person would want me to look decent. I mean, it's an event, it's a day. And here we have Uche Maduagu has this to say. I mean, he called out in Hollywood their colleagues. Let's watch.
I'm sorry, I cannot give excuse for anybody. Rita Dominic, maybe your colleague, they do traditional wedding. You know, attend. You know, post them for your page to congratulate them, and you don't want me to be quiet. What is happening in Nollywood? What is happening? Nollywood, why? All this envy, all this beefing, no could do you anything. How you want money? When you know you celebrate somebody else. Everybody knows that Rita Dominic, they always attend events. Even people when they say she don't know. She they do wedding. No attend. No post up in that page. Nollywood. Hey! I never see. Too much jealousy, too much envy.
Okay, guys, let me know what you think about this one. I'm gonna read. After 10 years of marriage, my ex-hubby left me for the maid. My dear, I almost died. After 10 years. Wow. I could even see the maid driving his Benz in town while I was taking my son to school on foot. With time, you're gonna be okay. This person replied, one Eniola on Twitter, who says, I deleted someone's number because I actually can't bear the thought of us not being together and seeing him happy without me. I actually added back the number this night, and the first thing that came up on his status was his girlfriend's picture. And the question a lot of people were asking in the comment section is, wetin you do am we make him choose maid over you? What did you do to him that made him choose the maid over you? Or you are the type that's so lazy and allows the maid to do everything in the house? Who knows? Like, I don't know, but this is people's reactions on social media. All right, guys, the next one here, a lot of you don't know, or some of you don't know, that Shatawale has a son. You might know that, okay, this man's got a son, but you don't know what he looks like. But today we're going to watch Shatawale's son.
Hi guys, it's Majesty. I know you miss me. Today, I'm not going to be telling you a Shakespeare story. I'm going to be telling you about top 5 facts about our bodies and senses. So the first fact we're going to read about is the skeleton. Did you know that the human skeleton has 206 bones? It is the frame, like scaffolding on a building, that supports the body and gives it shape. Without the body, it will collapse like a bag of jelly. The second fact we're going to read about is skin and muscles. Did you know that skin covers our bodies? It's what keeps our insides in, and we cannot live without it. Skin is stretchy and waterproof, and protects us from injury. It keeps water and harmful bacteria out, and body fluids in. That's cool, right?
Yes, that's Shatawale's son. Here it says, a man calls out GT Bank Bodija Ibadan branch for allegedly debiting over 200k from his account. I mean, you know, sometimes it's not the bank's fault. Sometimes, okay, it's not the bank's fault. It's your fault. But again, I think most times we should hold the bank responsible. But for your own sanity, be careful with your account information, your PIN or your passwords, your OTP code. Those things, they are very important. Here it says, family puts 2 million naira bounty on thief, filmed stealing cash, other valuables from Lagos house. Wow. This happened in Banana Island. So this person broke into the Banana Island house on March 20th. The case is currently being investigated by the police. Although the video is amateur, it is believed that anyone that knows him will most definitely be able to associate the looks to the actual person. Hence, a handsome sum of 2 million naira. If they could give out 2 million naira, imagine how much is in that house.
Crystal, open the gate, open the gate, open the gate. Never confidence.
I've gone the boy.
Never confidence. Never confidence. Ijia. You went there off man. You left the ladder. You change your mind here. On a monitor.
This thing cow number 1.
Here we have Wike to Buhari's government. He says, instead of pardoning corruption convicts, why not just disband EFCC, ICPC? What do you think?
The other day, the presidency said, because I did not attend the Council of State meeting, why am I criticizing for the pardoning of some people? I just say, I don't need to be at the Council of State if he did not give me the agenda of the meeting. But even if I was in the meeting and I said, this is not supposed to be, it will not stop them from taking the same decision. The point is, you told this country that you are fighting corruption, whether it is real or not. But now we have come to know that it is not real. You said one of the things you must do for Nigeria is to fight corruption. Fine. People were charged to court, from the FCT High Court down to the Court of Appeal to Supreme Court. This is also the same government that I criticized the judiciary of not supporting them to fight corruption. Now, people were jailed, whether they committed offense or not. That's why the court has said they committed. We spent money on the investigation, government money. And then what happened? Because we are going for election period, you now went and released them. What signal is that? Your fighting corruption is fake. Your fighting corruption is not real. And I told them that they should disband EFCC and ICPC. There's no need. Because if they can take all the energy to prosecute, at the end of the day, the same government that says they are fighting corruption. So for me, these are things we should not allow. We cannot continue to allow deceit. The present APC government has deceived us a lot.
Thank you so much for watching. That's where we're going to hold it. To this question, if elections were tomorrow, who gets your votes? Rotimi Amechi, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Peter Obi, Bukola Saraki, none of the above, Yemi Oshibajo, Dele Momodu? Tell us your ideal candidate. Leave it in the comment section below. Ashowere is not here, Atiku is not here. All right, like I said, leave your answers in the comment section below. Thanks once again. Until we see you next time, peace.